Where?
No.
And of course, I just lowered my seat.
That's what you get.
Excellent. So yeah, we're gonna have Jen and Trin calling in just under an hour and a half. The Animal Crossing challenge is still going with just little less than an hour remaining, and there are 6 minutes left on the $10.20 donation drive for the big bag of dice. We have seen a lot of donations come in for that. I'm still seeing a few come in. It's carried Kathleen up over 20K shift total, and we're gonna hit 370,000. Literally, as I say that, we hit 370,000. Thank you so much, chat. We are going to celebrate that, but we're going to celebrate that in a little bit because right now I'm feeling a little lost in this world.
Oh, I know.
And I feel like I could use a little bit of advice.
So this is how, if you've never seen Kate and Kathleen give horrible advice, here's how it goes. We normally tell people not to spam chat, but we're going to take your advice questions out of chat. If we don't read it, don't be offended. We're just going to skim and whatever catches our eye, we're going to do it. We're going to give you some very, very fake, very, very, very bad advice. Don't actually listen to this. Don't ask us a serious question. Don't ask us real relationship advice.
Please, God, no.
This is just for jokes. We're going to talk about how in things are and what we've been doing in our lives, and probably high-waisted pants because we both value comfort immensely.
They're so good.
They're so good. In fact, I would say they're so in.
So in.
All right, so maybe we should do our spiel.
The
We'll
theme
introduce
song?
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like she's Kate.
She's Kathleen.
Kate and Kathleen.
Nope.
Wait,
you
no,
really
how's
messed
it?
that up.
No.
How does it go? She's Kate.
She's
Kathleen.
Kathleen. She,
Oh, she. All right, right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's Kate.
She's Kathleen.
She gives horrible advice.
She's not much better.
It's Kate and Kathleen give horrible advice.
We did it.
Yay! Oh, Kate, I'm so happy to see you here. It's been so long.
I was out with my hip. I wasn't able to make it this year, but I wanted to come and say hello to all the nice boys and girls and everybody in chat. Look at all you cuties.
They're so sweet. Our friend Agnes could not be here. Sometimes she comes and gives advice with us, but she's out. She blew up both her hips.
Both of them at the same time.
She watched a Shakira video on YouTube and got ideas. It wasn't a good idea, but I do have to say it was my idea.
I say that's a good idea.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not known for my good advice, but Agnes took it even though she should have known better, and now she's out for the count.
She wasn't wearing her harness.
No, she couldn't do a squat if you paid her right now. It would sound like ball bearings being poured into a cement mixer. Just hearing those hips rotate, it would just be terrible. All right, so let's give some horrible advice. I've got a question here, and this is a really good one. This happens to me all the time.
All the time.
All the time. This is a constant thing for me. Kate and Kathleen, I'm thirsty. How do I stay off Main?
Well, Main Street is just one street, and there's plenty of places you can go that have beverages to quench your thirst.
Yeah, I'd go up Fraser.
Fraser's good.
Fraser?
Granville's fine. There's
yeah.
so many different roads. Main's just one of them.
Yeah, I mean, everybody talks about how cool Mount Pleasant and Main Street is, but you gotta go to the Fraser Hood. That's what they call Fraser Street because they're really trying to make it a thing like Fetch. It's probably gonna happen though, because property prices are that bad in Vancouver.
True.
Yeah. Anyhow,
Too real.
if you are thirsty though, I recommend a water bottle. You could just fill it with coffee, what some people will do, or me, gin.
I'm a vodka lady myself.
All right.
It stays cold.
Or in my
Easy.
case, hot. Nothing like a cup of
Hot
hot
gin.
first thing in the morning.
Ooh.
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 Yeah.
Ooh, I feel gross. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, we have so many questions.
Yeah.
Look at all of our friends.
Dear Kate and Kathleen, how do you feel about high-waisted pants?
So good.
Oh, they're so in.
You just tuck everything in and it stays in one place.
You know how everybody's all about that chonky meme?
Oh, I do love a good chonk.
Oh, Lord, it's coming, and it's coming right up above my belly button.
Oh, mine are up to here. Let's be
It's
honest.
so good. You know what you can hide in there? Chonk, Skittles.
Drugs,
Now we mean just like hip medication.
like prescription
Yeah.
meds.
Yeah, for arthritis.
I literally have arthritis. I'm on so many meds.
Oh, we're getting too real here. Take it back. Take it
Do
back.
love a good chunk though.
Yeah. So high-waisted pants. Have you ever thought, oh, But what if you couldn't see the outline of my underwear? These are the pants for you.
These are the pants for you.
Yeah, Lululemon? No. Say Lulunomon.
That was a real
That
stretch.
was terrible. Like our advice. All right.
Next question, please.
Oh, dear Kate and Kathleen, I'm engaged. Any advice for a cheap wedding?
Don't get married.
That's the cheapest. Just leave.
Just leave the person. Be alone forever like me.
Or alternately, tell the person you're leaving. Invite them to come with you, but say that they have to go in your suitcase, because, you know, if you fly the right airline, that checked luggage is free.
Oh
That's
yeah.
pretty cheap.
Southwest, free baggage.
Free baggage on Southwest.
Free baggage on Southwest.
You could go to Phoenix. Phoenix is so nice at this time of year.
Tulsa.
Oh, Albuquerque.
The only thing about Southwest I don't like is they don't assign seating.
Oh, it's just a free-for-all
It's
with
a
elbows.
free for all. It's all middle seats.
Ooh.
I don't want to be touching people on both sides of me.
Ooh. That's what happened to Agnes. That's why she had to get the hips totally redone.
Oh, but she likes it.
Dear Kate and Kathleen,
Yeah.
should I buy a car or a goat?
Porque no los dos.
Yeah,
Buy a car, put your goat in the front, drive around your goat.
alternately, buy a goat. What accent am I doing?
Buy a
Alternately,
goat.
Buy a goat. Alternately, buy a goat.
Ride that goat to the car dealership.
Yes, exactly. Buy a goat, paint your goat to look like a car, and then when somebody tries to give you a ticket, have the goat bite the ticket attendant.
Paint your goat to look like Sonic.
No. Never Sanic.
Ah, so spectacular.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll never get a ticket if you park your goat in a 2-hour spot because people will not know what to make of it. Well, they'll make a call to Animal Protective Services because you parked your goat outside a restaurant, but you know.
But goats are free after 6.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
Yeah.
Ah.
Next question.
Now, why don't you pick one from our beautiful suggestion people?
Let's see. I can't see anything good. They're all bad.
Oh, dear Kate and Kathleen, what cookies should I make for my ungrateful coworkers?
The ones where you put the chocolate X-Lax in them, that'll get them feeling real nice and regular.
Well, Kate, what if I don't want to go to jail?
That's not jail. That's helping their insides. And delicious. I take a tablet of chocolate X-Lax every morning. It helps us stay regular.
Well, if your coworkers are ungrateful, maybe it's because their bowels are blocked up.
Just
So-
think about it. Maybe they just need a little assistance in that area.
Yeah, get things moving. Right to the bathroom, right out the door, and right away from you, which is the goal at the end of the day, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not poisoning. It's helpful.
Yeah. Alternately, what about just cookies? Laced with not being cookies. Why make cookies for people who aren't going to appreciate you anyhow? Make a batch of cookies. Take a picture of that batch of cookies and then show it to your coworkers and say, if I didn't work with a bunch of bussholes, I would have brought in cookies, but instead I just sat eating them alone in my house where it's quiet and I don't have to deal with jerks who don't appreciate me.
That's what I did.
Yeah, pretty good.
Why do you think I'm not here this year? I'm at home eating cookies.
I thought it's because you were moving and you're really busy.
No. I'm streaming. I'm working.
Ah, dear Kate and Kathleen, I bought too many laxative. What do I do with them?
Oh, you eat all of them at once and you have a real party.
It's party being bathroom time. But you know what? For me, at my age, that's a party in itself. I got to poop. That's pretty good. That's reason to celebrate. Hopefully celebrating with another poop.
Doesn't that just kind of lock you into a cycle there of continuous celebration?
Yeah, what's so bad about that? Don't we all need a little bit more joy and mirth in our life? If the only thing that brings you joy is thinking, oh, finally my colon is free. Go for it. Enjoy it.
Oh dear.
Ah, dear Kate and Kathleen, I can't open this pickle jar. Any tips?
Smash it on the ground. Get your pickles.
Smash-
And some glass.
Get
It's
those
good
pickles.
fiber.
Yeah, smash that pickle jar like the state.
Yeah. And the patriarchy.
That's true. Let's see. Any more questions here? Oh. Dear Kate and Kathleen, what Animal Crossing? Oh no, you don't play Animal Crossing.
No.
All right. Dear Doctors Kate and Kathleen.
Yes.
I have fallen in love with an unnamed mascot from Philadelphia.
The cardinal that was
No.
just dancing here?
How do I deal with my understanding that this gritty beast will never return my love?
Well, You have to, because Gritty is mine. And I'm sorry, but look at this hot piece of meat. There's no way that they could go for you when they're clearly so in love with me.
I feel like Gritty's one true love is destroying late stage capitalism, so it's okay. They're already like they're in a long-term relationship.
That's why we bonded so well.
Yeah. So I feel like we should definitely just leave Gritty to do the things, but it's okay. You could send Gritty some fan fiction or some pash notes, and I'm sure that whatever its preferred pronouns are, would love to read it out on its Twitter, or maybe just use it to menace mascots from other hockey teams. Oh,
That was good advice.
There's so much happening. I don't have my glasses, so I can't see.
Oh, here's a good one. Dear
Uh-huh.
Doctors Kate and Kathleen.
Yeah.
I need a hobby.
Oh, God. Me too.
I thought this was your hobby.
Oh, this is not a hobby. This is contractual.
Ah. I mean, I'm here as a professional courtesy because not everyone can be as good at advice giving as me. You know, I turned down the job of Dear Prudence. They said, "How, Kathleen? You know what you need to do is you need to give people real advice on real problems." And I went, "Hell no. I can only do this once a year if I have to charge up my incredible advice giving reserves. It's extremely difficult to tell people what hobbies to take up, but may I suggest one to you? Peeping. Go to your
Oh, it's so good.
Pardon?
Peeping.
peeping.
Becoming a peeper.
Yeah.
Peeping Tom.
I don't think I'm familiar. Could you?
All right, tell
Oh,
us.
it's so good. You'll love it.
So you have a neighbor who has a social life. Screw those guys, first of all. How dare they? I live alone. I'm alone most of the time. How dare they have fun? Enjoy the company of others. But you know what you should do is you should check on them and occasionally send them passive-aggressive notes so that you know you're thinking of them.
You know what? Passive-aggressive notes, they're so in right now.
Oh, they're so in.
They're trending.
Yeah, I mean, like, you just, like, a little thing, you slip it under their doormat when you know they're not home because you know exactly what hours they keep.
Yeah.
You slip it under their doormat and say, "Hi, I've noticed you've had a lot of gentlemen callers. And I just want to make sure that you're going to be in a stable and loving relationship." People love that. People love it.
Yep. It's true.
Wow.
It's very true. So in.
So, and my neighbor took this advice as our Aussie Rob W. See, we already have.
Ozzy Rob, I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not sorry for your neighbor. They sound like they're having a great time. Pestering you. Judging you for your own life choices that have nothing to do with them.
Just quietly in their own home.
Or maybe maybe you know what, if they don't have a lot of gentlemen callers, you know what you could do is you could give them opinions. You're like, "I think that sports bra is not supportive enough for you. I've seen you dancing to Carly Rae Jepsen's Party of One, which given how many gentlemen callers I've seen is quite an apt song for you. But you know, maybe something with a bigger cup size or maybe a tighter band. I'm not a bra fitting expert."
Oh, I am, though. That's my hobby.
Oh, you
Just-
could leave them passive-aggressive notes about that.
Fitting people for bras on the street.
Oh,
Why do you think I haven't been here this year? I've been in jail.
she's been very busy. She's been working.
They gave me furlough to come out today and say hi to all of you lovely people.
All right. Dear Kate and Kathleen, are ravines in again?
No, they're actually very out.
Ravines have been a real up and down and then up again and then a level and then down and then, you know, depending on how many ravines you're talking about.
But still, out.
Out. They were up. Now they're just not here. Ravines. If you've invested in ravines based on our previous horrible advice, your ravines.
That's your own mistake.
Yeah, I mean it's right there in the name horrible. We're not certified financial planners.
But you know what are very in this year?
Oh my gosh, what?
You know.
Oh my gosh.
Remember we were talking about it earlier.
Sloughs.
There you go.
You ever want to think, boy, that bog witch lifestyle, that's for me? You ever wanted to be moist and also hex people at the same time? You get yourself a nice slough. It's filled with all sorts of things.
You don't want a dry hex.
Oh
No,
my gosh,
no.
no. You have to use protection if you're going to dry hex. That's some sort of...
You have to at least spit on it first.
Just make sure that hex is nice and moist.
Yeah, if you want to really get into that PT lifestyle, which everybody does, like that sadly deceased rapper Little Pete.
Yeah. Big fan of the hexes.
Yeah, he was. Oh, he was so talented. Legitimately, this isn't a bit. He was very talented. Anyhow, but like, you just gotta get yourself a slough. Slough real estate is cheap right now. The word slough is fun to say, and as a double trick, it's very difficult to spell. So if you get stuff addressed to Mrs. SLEW, you know that's just a chain letter. You can throw it away. It's marketing.
You know what I hear are gonna be real in next year?
Oh my gosh, what?
Fjords.
Oh, with all the crinkly bits.
Good fjord. Try to spell that.
I hear people are pining for them.
Wow. No, it's great. I had a friend who designed fjords for a living.
A fjord?
A fjord. Yeah, he loved it. He would put them everywhere. He got a promotion though, so missed it. So I'm proud of him. I'm making a very stealth Hitchhiker's Guide
Yeah.
reference. That's also very in. So in.
Very in.
Very in. Anyhow. Oh.
Oh, so many questions.
There's and fjords. Also, yes, fjords like sloughs. Moist.
Moist. Very moist.
Yeah, moistness is in.
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of dry, flaky skin.
Being
it's the winter.
hydrated. Very in.
Oh, do you have any skincare routine suggestions?
Snail cream. Uses the excretions from the back of a snail. Very good for your cell turnover.
Yeah, very, very slippery.
Yeah, I do like being slippery.
Those wrinkles will slide right off.
Do you for the snail extract? Is that something you can purchase at a store, or is that more of a home
actually.
remedy?
No, I'll make my own because it's cheaper.
Right.
And I'm putting all my money into fjords and sloughs.
Yeah.
But you can buy it. It's big in Korea.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not a fast-acting cream,
No, it's very slow.
but eventually it'll get there. And that's the nice thing about if you've invested in sloughs. They are lousy with snails and slugs.
But what I do like to do is make my own. Store-bought's fine, but I like to prepare my own. Is you just gather a bunch of snails and just put them on your face, watch your mori, and then you let them kind of suck all the wrinkles off your face and leave their gold behind.
Gold being snail poop. It's actually kind of gold.
But it's gold.
It's not worth.
It's very important.
Yeah.
I don't know why I ooh-wooed there. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Oh, woo! That's very in with the
Ooh-woo,
hinting.
it's very in
They just keep coming up to us and they're saying, "What's this? Woo!
Ooh-woo.
Woo!"
Oh, hello, ooh-woo.
I think it's some sort of thirst indicator. I think they need some water, some hot gin.
They need some, I love a hot gin.
It's like a hot toddy without the toddy and more gin.
Actually, speaking of gin, I haven't decided whether I'm team vodka or team gin. But where can I get more cheap? Where's a good place to get cheap liquor?
Oh, anywhere really, the street corner.
I mean, I can make my own in the slough. It's very similar to the snail method. You just wait till see what washes ashore. Nature's bounty is usually surprisingly alcoholic.
I make bathtub vodka. Just anything that's in my fridge that's about to go off, I just chuck in there and let it ferment. And then I distill it 4 times.
Oh,
And,
I'm getting a sign from comms that just says, "Please stop." Do we actually have to stop because we have a call incoming?
Oh no, I think he just wants us to stop.
No, we could do this for another hour.
I don't want to hear anything more about hot gin in my life. Thank you.
Listen,
No.
No, we're not doing this for another hour. But you keep going for a bit if he's got.
All right.
Like,
Okay.
we don't want to impose on you. Like, I know you can usually only make it here to Desert Bus once a year.
Yeah.
But we'd like you to give out as much advice as you'd like.
Well, thank you. Thank you for respecting the fact that we are extremely old
Yeah,
bones.
no.
very busy.
So
Yeah.
brittle.
Yeah.
I am going to be knitting all my bones back together after this. You just hear a little snapping noise. That's my spine shattering into 1,000 pieces. All right, dear doctors Kate and Kathleen, what are the kids into these days? What should I get my nephew for Christmas? What a good question.
I hear they're really into Japanese culture, like ninjas. So if you can find a ninja to buy for the kids,
Yeah.
you might want to get them just one. I think there's a special edition one that you can get.
The only problem is ninjas expensive and kids frequently lose them. They just can't seem to find them after a while.
No.
So if you want something maybe a little bit more permanent, like maybe some permanent, you know what I just saw a trailer for the other day that I know the children love. They're doing a live-action Pokemon movie.
A Pokemon.
A Pokemon. They're doing Detective Peek at You. All right, and then
And we were just talking about that. And Ryan Reynolds, I'll peek at him any day if you know what I'm saying.
yeah. But you know what they have in that trailer that I heard children love? Mr. Mime. Everyone's favorite Pokemon, and that'll be a permanent psychological scar, I tell you that.
Yeah.
After you see that smooth face in a movie in high definition, imagine seeing that 15 feet high because you're in a theater really close, filled with screaming children. Won't
Does-
that be great? Can't wait to see that one.
How does Mr. Mime get his skin to look like? Is that the end result of the snails?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I hope to look like soon.
He's on our regime.
I've also heard that the kids love the fork knife, so if you can maybe get a nice cutlery set,
Yep.
flatware perhaps.
Yeah, I hear IKEA has good deals on flatware.
So get a ninja and some fork knives, and together
I
think
just
all
got
the-
that other thing you were referencing. I legitimately am so old.
just put them together, and then there you go. You've got a lovely gift for the teen in your life.
Oh, you know what? Did you know what the kids used to really be into? I just saw Mr. Mime and I lost my track of
What did the kids used to be into?
Oh, they used to be into anything from the room here. Ceiling tiles.
I love a ceiling tile. A good drop ceiling, don't get me started.
Oh my God. The drop.
Oh.
Kids love the drop. Ceiling, that is.
I've heard about that. I dropped once and I broke my hip.
Hence the crumbly bones bit.
The crunchy bone.
All right. I think we gotta wrap this up
I'd
with
say
one more
two more.
Two more questions?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, chat. You got any more questions? Our advice is so good. Our advice is so good that we can only meter it out once a year.
Once every 365 days.
All right. Oh, dear Doctors Kate and Kathleen, what is the best decoration for the holiday season? Now I know you love some of that Martha Stewart.
I do love Marta. She's my fave.
What do you do? What's your Christmas theme this year?
Christmas aesthetic is Target gone wild. Are you okay, sir?
He's gone wild for Target too, I tell you what.
I do love a bit of Target. Now that Chrissy Teigen's in there, oh, I love a bit of Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. I'm having them over for Christmas, you see. I'm very popular on Instagram. It's where I post all my fork knife clips.
That's the instant grandmother social media
Instant
site.
grandmother
Yeah,
social media. It's where we met actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Target gone wild for you.
Target gone wild. What about you?
Everybody's thirsty for those little red and white circle logos. I'm going traditional for my holiday decorations this year. I'm gonna jam a Yule log through a suckling pig.
Oh, it gives it a really nice flavor.
Absolutely. Infused with pine and juniper and other solvents that you shouldn't be eating.
Mr. Clean. Imagine
Oh.
Mr. Clean smoked.
I wish.
Not the person, but I
Oh.
mean maybe the person.
No, yes, the
Oh,
person.
yeah.
I'm just with like one of them very long cigarettes.
And
Mr.
oily.
Clean smoke.
You have to oil him first.
I mean, I think I should hope he comes pre-oiled. His head so smooth.
I'm paying enough. He should come pre-oiled.
Those tight pecs of his in the commercials with the very tight t-shirt. I don't know what that commercial's trying to sell me on. It just makes me very thirsty for some hot gin every time I look at a clean bathtub. Anyhow, all right. So that's what we're doing. We've got
Do
Wild
you have
on
one more
Target.
question?
All right.
That was
okay.
one more, I
One
think.
more question. One
Yeah.
more question.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to weigh in about technology. I'm a very old
I don't
lady.
know how. Instagramma is the only one I'm able to use.
Yeah, it's true. And that's Snapchat, so I can send lewds to people and know they're deleted. But I mean, that's just easy peasy. All right. Okay. Dear Dr. Kate and Kathleen, how do I help a cranky baby fall asleep? I think you're busted out of luck there. Babies are little pots of evil. They'll do what they want. If they want to sleep deprive you, that's what's going to happen. The end. You're going to deal with it. And when the baby's old enough to talk, you know what they're going to say when you try to have a discussion with them? They're just going to disagree with you, say something unreasonable, and then say the end and walk away. They learn from the best.
The end. outro. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's it.
You have to do your song.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining me this year. Kate, is there any parting words of advice?
No, just stay fabulous. Target gone wild, am I right? Live every day like it's a Target day.
Clip coupons.
Oh, please.
Live every day like you're the target.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Love a good Target.
Good target.
Love a good super good Target.
All right. Well,
All right.
thank you very much. I guess now is our song. So thank you so much. She's Kate.
She's Kathleen.
She gives horrible advice.
She's not much better.
It's
Kate and Kathleen give horrible advice.